Welcome. If you're new via here, be sure to click the subscribe button and also click the bell icon so that you'll be notified about videos uploaded from this channel. The topics that we're making the cut for today: gun seized, man arrested at wanted man OJ's funeral, Coke's family about to walk free after eyewitness went missing. A team of officers assigned to the St. James Police Division arrested and charged 30-year-old Melcarda Smith, a laborer of Post Office Hill, Cambridge, with possession of ganja and dealing with ganja during an operation in the community yesterday. Reports from Cambridge police are that about 6:30 a.m. lawmen were in the area when a house which was occupied by Smith was searched. 1 pound of ganja was found on the top of the refrigerator. He was subsequently arrested and charged. Smith's court date is to be finalized. The Office of the Director of Public Prosecution has made an application to suspend the murder case against Michael Coke, the son of Christopher Dudus Coke, and his 6 co-accused. When the matter was called up in the Home Circuit Court on Wednesday morning, the prosecutor entered a conditional no prosequi on the basis that the main witness in the matter cannot be located. Based on the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution's application, if the witness is located, the case will be brought back against the accused persons. However, Wednesday's application was challenged by prosecuting Judge Linton Pusey. Justice Pusey said that he wanted to hear legal arguments as to why he should accept the application. Defense attorneys and the prosecutions will come to assumptions on Thursday, after which the court will be making a ruling. Michael Coke, Andrew Coke, and 5 others are charged in connection with the murder of 31-year-old Patrick Davis. It was reported that in March 2018, Mr. Davis, the alleged leader of the Schemers gang, was abducted in Arre Gardens, Kingston, and was killed. His body was dumped in Rockfort, East Kingston. So I have to admit, this is a very interesting story, because we don't understand how all of a sudden the witness them cannot be located. But no need to worry, people. Me, I will keep you updated on this topic. So, stay tuned and no bother go too far, because we want to hear who come out from who not come out. But in the meantime, I want to hear your thoughts on this down in the comment section. We are going to move on to other stories.
Covert operatives who were monitoring the burial of Fitzroy Core observed suspicious activities by some attendees, which triggered a targeted operation in the community. Core was once listed as Clarendon's most wanted and was the alleged leader of the Lion Paw Bushman gang. His burial was being held in Woodside District. Head of Operations in the Clarendon Police Division, Superintendent Christopher Phillips, says 3 weapons were seized.
Now, from a search of the premises, 1 single action Browning containing 5 rounds, 1 Smith & Wesson serial number erased containing 10 rounds, and 1 Winchester shotgun containing 4 rounds with serial number also erased were seized.
The operation also led to several persons of interest being taken in for processing. Up to news time, the police say several men were still being processed.
We suspect that persons ran from the premises, and it is interesting to note that all weapons were loaded and charged. Several persons of interest were at the funeral, were taken into custody and 1 vehicle seized.
The police say it is not clear if the guns were to be a part of a gun salute for the alleged gangster, but they are confident the guns were in the community in relation to the burial. In the meantime, Superintendent Phillips is urging youngsters especially to desist from getting involved in criminal activities.
As we work hard to ensure safer Clarendon, we want to say to our youngsters who we observed are bent on living a life of crime to desist, because as the police we are going to continue to offer the kind of service that will guarantee safety of all our communities in Clarendon.
So viewers and subscribers, don't hear all them criminally bright. Imagine a funeral a keep under police escort, but yet still them a bag up gun, but not just any gun, rifle for go do gun salutes. And them know so them not so straight, and them just all up over the funeral. So like, what them they expect that gonna happen? So the guns were seized, and a few persons of interest are now in police custody after the funeral. But now we want to go on a quick update on the police officer who shot his wife and son yesterday in Duane Park.
So we're able to confirm that sometime after 9 this morning, there was a shooting incident at Keith Avenue involving a member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force and some of his family members. Based on what we know thus far, that he came home and there was a verbal confrontation between himself and other family members, which escalated into a physical fight between himself and one of his sons. It was during that we understand that he used his live firearm. He discharged one round, which caught his son, and we understand it grazed his wife. The son is currently undergoing treatment. Indicom was informed they are currently at the location. The commanding officer, SSP Ricketts, is in discussion with the investigators, and the police officer concerned is currently at one of the police stations awaiting interview.
4 alleged robbers are in police custody and their firearms and ammunition seized. This after the men were intercepted by police in Clarendon moments after they carried out 2 robberies in Manchester. Superintendent Gary Francis is the commanding officer for the Mandeville Police. He explains that the 2 robberies were committed in Kendal and Porus. He says an alert was sent out and police were on the lookout.
They actually spotted the vehicle in the Porus police local and indicated to the drivers to stop, but they refused to stop and the police went in pursuit. The vehicle continued through Manchester into Clarendon. The pursuit ended right here at the intersection of the Bustamante Highway and Fourpath intersection, where the gunmen alighted the vehicle and engaged the police officers in an exchange of fire.
During the gun battle, 2 of the men were shot. In these videos, police officers can be seen pulling the injured men out of the bushes. The other 2 were cuffed and taken from the scene. The police believe the car the men were traveling in was stolen. Items such as assorted liquor, cellular phones, and a sum of money were also seized. Superintendent Francis says their investigation suggests that the men live outside of Clarendon and Manchester.
Preliminary investigation shows that the addresses of the men are from the corporate area.
Francis is urging residents to pay greater attention to their surroundings and report any suspicious activity immediately.
We just appeal to our citizens to continue to be alert and engage us early, and to say to the would-be robbers that we have no space in our area for them, and if you come into our area to commit robbery, you will be caught and brought to justice.
Christine Forbes for CVM Live.